Hi, my name's Annie Almanzon. Thank you again for allowing me the extension of being able to submit this video recording myself. Like I said in my email, I love how modern and different this is. It's so much different to hear someone over the phone, but to actually see them face to face is definitely a different experience as well. I just wanted to start out by going through the questions that you had asked me to answer. Why I'm interested in working at Amesse. I think the challenge of working with Title I kids has always drawn me in. I really think that they are challenging, and to be able to look at those challenges and be able to overcome them no matter what obstacles, that's hard to do. And so that takes a special person. It takes patience, it takes flexibility. As teachers, we work hard, and our expectations for them should always be the same. We need to be teaching them how to master the standards beyond what they're going to be tested on. I think that, unfortunately, Montbello has gotten a really negative reputation over the years, and I think that that's been changing, and I would love to be a part of that change. I think that as teachers, we need to have the opportunity to be credible for what we do, and so working in Montbello would be a great opportunity to hold myself to that credibility of being the best teacher that I can be. Of course, to succeed, you have to have passion for what you do, and I think that that passion leads to performance. And so yeah, so that's why I feel like Amesse would be a good fit for myself, and that you'd be a good fit for me. Next question, 3 words that my students would use to describe me. I actually asked them to describe me. Of course, they said first that I was pretty, and I was tall, because I am. But then I said, let's talk about what I am on the inside, not what I am on the outside. And we definitely go over that with character traits. And so the 3 words they used were silly, nice, and tough. And so then I kind of questioned them. I said, why did you use the word tough? You know, what do you mean? I make you sit in your seat, and I make you, raise your hand to go to the bathroom. And they said, know that I make the work tough, that I make it challenging for them, that they have a hard time, but then I'm there to support them when they need me to step in. And so I feel like, to me, that's giving them the right amount of rigor that they need to learn, but then I don't make them feel like they failed, because I am there to support them when they need that support. Which value am I most committed to, and why? I actually found 2 of them that I saw as your values that I felt hold a lot of strength with me. One of them was wonder. I think that creatively solving problems and thinking outside the box is something that we need to do in the 21st century. It's a modern day. There's all this social media. There's just so many different things with technology going on. So I definitely think that pushing outside that box is very important. And then empathy is also very important to me as well. I think that what it had stated as far as, showing grace to others and being able to apologize. It's so easy to not be held accountable these days for our actions, or to simply brush someone off or their feelings, and I don't think that that's how we should be as a society at all. I think you need to be able to swallow your pride and eat some humble pie and apologize when you've made a mistake, or not attack someone when you feel that they did something wrong. You need to kind of pull those emotions back a little bit and take that personal side out of it once in a while and put that professional side in, and just know that, we're all here for kids first. Finally, about my creative and classroom environment, I'd like to give you a little tour. So I'm gonna switch it off selfie mode, if I can do it right. Maybe I can't. Okay, so we'll do it this way. So we'll start with this. So here's kind of how I run my small groups. You can see I do definitely DRA running records. Here's our tiles that we work on to spell words every day. We're learning our high frequency words. We're newcomers. Here's an example of, it's kind of hard this way. Show you how to keep track of how well they're learning and mastering those high frequency words. And again, just like another data point, because if they don't know specifics in those sight words, they're not going to read with a lot of fluency. Here is my science wall, where we do a lot of exploration in different ways. We're learning about solids, liquid, and gases, and the elements of matter. If we come over here, I definitely have all my, the reading strategies. This is so hard to hold, sorry. Here, I'll kind of do a close-up of like one or two of them. So here's where the kids specifically focus on what they're working on for the week. And so you can see, like these kids are looking for word chunks. And these three, this is their DRA levels, and so they know where they are, they know where they're going. Here's classroom community helpers and our celebration of diversity. Working with newcomers, you have to absolutely make sure that you don't let them lose that language and that identity of who they are, that you invite them and their community into making sure that they feel belonged, they make sure they feel belong. I'm saying that wrong. That we celebrate diversity, and we're all a member of the Placebridge Academy School community, and definitely, we make a difference in the world, each and every one of us. Today we're working on using our senses to write about specific topic that we're working on in ELD. Here are some of our science words. I look like Vanna. So here's some of like our science vocabulary. Definitely make sure that with ELD kids we have pictures along with the words. Just our ELD block. Again, I'm sorry, this is all backwards. I didn't know how to change it out of selfie mode. Working on topic sentences and how to make our sentences more enriched. Here's how we can use different transition words when writing our paragraphs. Here's our social contract that we have created together that everybody signs. Again, I apologize, it's all backwards. My Promethean board, we're working on seasons. Here's my school library, always open to the kids' curiosity anytime they need it. Excuse my desk, it's a little messy, not too bad. Some of our math manipulatives that we use every day, you know, making sure that they get those extra supports that they need. Again, they're second language learners, they need a lot of hands-on. Here's what our literacy block schedule looks like compared to just what the day looks like. Again, we're working on different transition words, so these are kind of the exemplars. Another example, I was able to use Post-it so we can change the topic and the subject, but not what we're writing about. Vocabulary, we do wonders. So here's my kind of wonders display of our vocabulary. Again, my indicator this month is transitional words in paragraphs. So pocket chart, you know, each one, detail 1, different examples we can use, detail 2, detail 3, so forth. Partner talking and collaboration is very important. And so here's kind of a exemplar of how we can get further in the way we do our group work. Again, just more exemplars. Sorry, I'm so bad at this. More exemplars of, you know, again, those anchor charts. I'm old. We called them anchor charts a couple years ago. Now it changed. My word wall, we add to it every week based on our wonders vocabulary. And here's our social studies. Again, always providing pictures with the vocabulary so that they have a better idea of what we're talking about. And then we're kind of wrapping back around to science. So yeah, so there's my classroom, my environment in a nutshell. I try to make it warm, inviting, colorful, and clean. There's so much you need to do, and you want to keep it as organized as you can. And yeah, I wish there was more I could say, but I guess that's about it for now, and I hope I hear back from you soon. And I'm sending you this on my first take, so let's shoot for the best. All right, have a nice day. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.